I'm Kristina Lynch. I'm a professor of physics and astronomy at Dartmouth College in New Hampshire, but right now I'm visiting at the GI here in Fairbanks. Yeah, I got to come up here in 1988 with a research group who was part of Professor Winkler from Minnesota. It was the old ECHO series of rockets. And I was actually in the Air Force at the time, and they needed an experiment that I happened to build as part of my work. And I came up here and I got to meet these rocket people, and they were just having so much fun. And I thought, you know, I could work with this crew. These are good people. So I'm here because I have a NASA-supported auroral research experiment to fly rockets over the Northern Lights out of Poker Flat, about 30 miles north of here. And so in February we'll be launching 2 rockets side by side, 30 seconds apart, so that both of them cross an arc at the same time together. So they'll be looking at the electricity and magnetism in the ionosphere above the visible aurora, and my work involves trying to connect the plasma physics of what's happening where the rocket is with what the cameras see from the ground, so we can learn to read the aurora. That's our goal. I'd like to think that we're interested in understanding how the world around us works. And so learning what the visible signatures of the Northern Lights tell you about the environmental structure and physics that makes that visible signature is a fundamentally interesting question. And also, you know, the Northern Lights or the aurora are one of the first things you can see about a planet. You know, Jupiter, Saturn, exoplanets. And so the more we learn to read the visible signatures and understand the physics behind them, the more we know. I have a colleague who just retired, and he always used to say, I can't believe they pay us to do this. I mean, what kind of job is that when they pay you to do something this fun?